Okay, here we go. This is going to be a late night stream. Kind of decided to go live not too long ago. So, last minute stream. Oh man, I feel like I'm out of voice. The stream has just begun. It's 10:24 p.m. I'm just going to play some chess this stream and chill. Probably stay in the 3-minute pool. Maybe try and raise my rating, climb back to 2800. Welcome to the early joiners. Syncopede, first in Twitch chat. Got some early joiners in YouTube chat. Hello to everyone. Yeah, I'm just going to hop in. During games, I really won't be looking much at chat, but between games, I'll try and interact a bit. This will be more chill than Title Tuesday. Okay, we have a Sicilian Rosalimo. Queen e2. Let's play this. Solid looking position.
Was in middle of watching the latest speedrun episode, but live is always better.
I guess I'm competing with myself for attention on YouTube. Between the VODs and the live, or the speedrun and the live streams. Welcome back. Who was that? That was Nate? Oh, and Buzzband. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Nate. Thank you, Buzzband. Appreciate the resubs. Not exactly sure what I'm doing here. Okay, we could trade a bit. We take knight b4. Never mind. Preventing rook c1 and preventing f4. A nice square for the bishop. This might be coming. Interesting. Ooh, almost blundered there. Need to wake up, even though bedtime is approaching. Okay, time's about level. There's e5. Yeah, I like fixing the pawn here. Try and give white a bad bishop. Rook c6 might be coming. Okay, this is interesting. Rook c6, queen d4, hitting b2. Could get very sharp. Take. I gotta focus. Allow rook b1. Not sure what my plan is. I'll pressure the file. Maybe f5. Oh, is there take? I guess then I take back. Oh no, wait. Take a queen d4, queen f2. Never mind. Queen a1. Running knight e5. Tricky, tricky. That's cat and mouse. Hopefully I'm the cat. Oops. Now I feel like the mouse who just had its cheese eaten. What to do? Okay, threatening tactics. Probably not a good move, but let's do it anyway. Want to win back the pawn. Or maybe lose back a pawn. Queen beef, okay. Interesting. Oh, I can't take. Let's get the king in. That's still interesting. Rook e7, d7? I have an active king. This is probably better for black. Times level. Yeah, this is winning. Okay. Nice start. First game of the stream. I will be tracking my progress with the widget above my head. Thank you, Chesscephalopod. Appreciate the bits. So if you're just joining, I will be playing some chess tonight. Not sure how much chess, but my goal is to play some good moves. Maybe get back to 2800. We do have a merch promotion going for the next few days. I think it ends September 3rd. You can save 20% off merch using the coupon code in chat, end of summer 25. Thank you to Lakewood GC. What does the GC stand for? Is it Gotham Chess? Happy 4 months. So I'm going to keep it going. I probably won't do too much like heavy analysis. In this game, maybe not the cleanest. If people want to analyze, you can find my chess.com account. Maybe other games I'll analyze if there's like very clear moments. But I do want to get in a good handful of games. Thank you to Nighttime46. Happy 23 months. Okay, so playing an FM from Norway. Maybe is this a young picture of Magnus? Magnus used to be an FM. Magnus also used to be a baby. Right, this is some theory. Yeah, c4 is a typical idea. I'll play h3 and just preserve the bishop. I think I had this in a recent Title Tuesday. Speaking of Title Tuesday, this is some preparation for the upcoming Title Tuesday, in which there will be no more increment. Although the coming Title Tuesday has a time control of 5-0. This is 3-0, so I think it's still good training to just get used to moving quickly and also get used to the time scrambles. Thank you, Pickle McFace something. Appreciate the Prime sub. Not sure what to do here. Bishop d3. It's going to be hard for black to get an e5. Oh, maybe it's not so hard. Although it still drops a pawn, I think. Does it? Maybe not. Take, 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 take. The queen defends d5. Okay, I want knight g4 take and then queen h6. I'm not sure if it'll lead to much, but it looks interesting. Doing very well on time. h5 makes some sense. If I take, feels a little bit wrong. I love g5. This feels more wrong. The g5, the queen moves back. Okay, black wants to trade. Should be roughly equal. e4 is a threat. Take and knight e3. It's actually looking okay. Pawn takes, I have knight g5. Bishop takes knight, I take here with check first. Knight d3 is now a threat. I think I have to take. Oh, but pawn take, I have f3 and I win d5. Yeah, this is actually looking very nice. Time-wise, too. If only I could play this quick in Title Tuesday. Ooh, interesting. Take. Huh. I'm not winning. I mean, I win a pawn. Can I win more? Knight goes back. There's a trade. Take, take, take. Oh, just win a pawn. Yeah, black has an active rook. But a pawn is a pawn. Okay. Yeah, the position should be winning. I'm practically in a blitz game. It's very, very hard to defend. There's a question, what's the widget called? Do we have the widget command? We do. Oh, thank you, Josh. How's it going? Got Axer typo in both chats. Yeah, I'm using a widget that was built by a very talented viewer who knows how to code. So it tracks my score. Actually wondering, I've been doing it manually, but I'm gonna try and turn on the automatic mode. Let's see if it updates automatically. Oh, okay, that removed my streak. Let me just keep it on manual. Maybe I would have to do it like at the beginning for it to be automatic. There's a question from Berksix asking if I had a sleep mask sponsor at some point. I did not. It's possible I showed some sleep masks that had some branding on it. I do own a few different sleep masks. Anyway, Let's keep it going. There's a question, have you been doing any Scrabble tournaments? I played a big tournament at the beginning of August. It was a Word Cup in St. Louis, multi-day event. I try and play the weekly online tournament, the Mondaily, which will be again in a couple days. I might play an event in September. We'll see. I'm still trying to like wipe off some rust with chess. I did take a couple weeks off chess, and it still feels like I'm not like fully back yet. Play Rook G1. Oh, thank you, JPP. Getting merch. Let's go. Yeah, this is already looking pleasant. There's a lot of attacking potential on the queen side. Like the knight, both bishops, a queen, all exert pressure. I was wondering about this. It feels like I should have something. Bishop h3 first. Maybe take and... What if I just take twice and play like queen b4? How's black defending? Always have to watch out for counterplay, but the queen defends and attacks. Okay, I could start with check and then take with check. There's this move, but I'll just take on d7 if black blocks. I don't have to. Embarrassment of riches. Okay, I guess I'll take and take. Yeah, just need to keep the queen defending b2. I might play c3 at some point. Okay, c5 might be coming. Rook g5. Rook d5 on tap. Yeah, time is still fine. Interesting. Rook a5. I think I just want to simplify. Like if takes, I take. d3, I could take with a rook. I'm just realizing it says 4 out of 4. So I did something wrong. I'll have to fix it after the game. Maybe some people noticed in chat. Okay, I'll take. Threatening mate in 1. There's 1 check. Maybe 2 checks. If the c-pawn moves to cover b8, I win f7. Okay. Well, good start to the stream. Yeah, how do I do this? Refresh? Okay, there we go. Had to reset it. Yeah, felt like everything was under control. This was some opening prep, at least through castling. Rook g1's probably not the best move. Yeah, I was reluctant to play this because it feels like the bishop gets sidelined. Then e4. And how do I break through? Like knight e7? Just leave the tension, I guess. Okay. Oh, there was a question earlier in YouTube chat from Krishna. What strategies change from 3+1 to 5-0? I mean, the whole concept of dirty flagging. Like, there's going to be a lot more games coming down to whether or not someone can win on time. So, like in 3+1, you can get down to below 10 seconds. As long as you have like a winning position, then you, in most cases, you should be able to convert. But in 5-0, if you get below 10 seconds, then you're probably going to lose. Of course, depending what your opponent has. So, anyway, moving on. Playing this person. I'm undefeated for the stream. Try not to jinx myself. Strong player, Grandmaster. Yeah, solid opening from black. Play a4. There's a different way to play this, which involves like knight a3. I'm going to try a different setup. I usually put the knight on d2. I mean, there's still a lot of natural moves. Rook e1, probably h3. Although, I think this knight a3 idea is usually against knight d7. It still might be fine playing knight d2. Not sure. Let's play this. Knight c2. Maybe this. And I'm inviting b5. There's this, I guess. Not sure. I want to play this and probably put the knight back here. Yeah, I'm definitely misplaying this a little bit. Maybe it's still okay. b4 looks wrong. g5 also. I think I'll play. Let's play this. Yeah, this feels so wrong, but I want the knight supporting the other knight so I can put the queen on c2. That's actually kind of annoying. Rook a2. Oh man. I really don't like how I've handled this. I guess I can take. Feels like I did nothing for the last like 10 moves. But the position's still somewhat solid. Interesting. I think d6. Might actually be better here. Like d6 is an issue for black. Along with this pawn tension. Like if rook d8 I take and rook a6. Okay, this is interesting. d5's coming. Yeah, I want to meet d5 with c5. Still in the air. Gotta move quicker. Oh no, I messed up. Maybe it's still okay. Okay. The final position was winning, so I'll promote in the end. Whew. So that puts me on 4 out of 4 for the stream. I'm not happy with the way I played this opening. I think I just confused myself. Like, there's a line I studied at some point with, like, let's say castle c3, d6, and then, like, here knight a3, even let's say rook e1, knight d7, knight a3. And the idea is to put the queen on e2, and then put the knight on c2, and eventually to b4, and harass the a6 pawn. But in the game, my opponent played knight c6, and then this whole maneuver doesn't work, because the knight controls b4 from c6. But it's still fine. I could have played knight c4, allow b5, and then just play this. Interesting. I need more experience. Oh, I see the question from Alex ASP saying, English is not my native language. I heard you quite often saying something like on tap. Oh yeah. I think I started saying that over the last like couple years. On tap just means that it's coming soon or like readily available, but it is an idiom. It's a very easy like idiom to say, just 2 syllables. Flows off the tongue. I think there's been a few requests for Jobava London, which I did play in a previous game. This is more like just normal London. Okay, I'm 2791. Let's keep it going. Yeah, these lines can get very tricky. And objectively, this is already, I think, nice for black. I'll have to remember, like, here, 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 I think. Some e5 idea later. Interesting. Welcome back, Sir Farts a lot. Have to watch out for queen f3. So e5. Still playing based on intuition. I'm not sure about this, but it looks interesting. Almost some ideas of bishop g4. The knight could actually maybe come in at some point. Can I take? Opponent wants some knight, like knight b5. Yeah, it's super tricky. Just try it. c5, the bishop has the e5 square. Now I might, oh, never mind. Knight takes, king d8. Or king f8. Still very tricky. Both kings are in some danger. h3 is attacked. Yeah, I realize that this is just met with this. This is just more direct. And queen trade should be fine for me. Also, if you're... Just wondering if there's another move, knight e2. Wow. Take. Yeah, knight covers f3. And opponent resigns. Okay. Nice game. Puts me at 5 out of 5 for this stream. Halfway towards adopting my competition. Whew. On tap seems like craft beer talk. I'm not really into beer. I'm not sure where I even like adopted the saying. I may have just heard like some other chess streamer or commentator say it a lot. So this is a fun game. Yeah, this line with knight c6 and knight h6. It's a relatively new weapon of mine. And yeah, this h5 line is very, very fun. g4, I think g4 is what most people play. But then h3 with a counterattack. Interesting line. I just want to check the middle game. I was playing all the engine moves up until this point. Here I could have taken on h3. But then what happened was still good. Oh, except king d8 was bad. Rook f4. Hard to spot, but the idea is if takes its mate, I could have been in trouble. Okay. Oh, hey, it's Choco asking, did you hear about Gari becoming IM? I feel like I saw something he had a good result, but I don't know if I realized he fulfilled all the requirements. That's great to hear. Another friend of mine, Tatev Abrahamian, also got her IM title recently in a tournament a few weeks ago. So a lot of players overcoming the hurdle from FM to IM. There's a question, should I celebrate my 19 years old birthday? Up to you. I have a birthday coming up too, but I don't know if I'm going to celebrate. Sometimes it's nice just to treat every day as a celebration. Or a non-celebration, I don't know. But whatever floats your boat. Does on tap come from tap like a faucet or tap like on a screen? I think a faucet or some kind of like, yeah, I actually don't know. Chat knows best. Let's play another game. I'm 27.99. I think I've played this opponent many times before. Yeah, over 20 times before. I'm sure we've played this line. Bishop f4. Really? Do I take and then this? Guess it's playable. I'm not actually winning a piece here. But life goes on. c4 is kind of delicate. I'm still not threatening to take. Okay, now I probably am threatening to take. Queen g3 almost. This might be a threat. Then queen h3. But then I win c4. So this probably, maybe? I don't know. Maybe still not. Yeah, what to do? Calculating bishop g5, g6. Let's do it. This might backfire. It's calculating takes, rook c3, f4. And there's g3, bishop g7. This could simplify very quickly. There's also this move. Okay, this looks okay. And there's b5. Yeah, that's pretty strong.
Happy to be here for another year. Always enjoy learning from your
Takes, I take on
vibes
e1.
and tricky moves.
Oh, thank you, Anvil. Appreciate that. Wait, what? Take? I think white just missed it. It's still not clear, though. Now, this should be fine. The queen gets back in time. Tricky, tricky. Actually, kind of lucky. Queen c5, 96 is fine for me. Okay. I should just show that line. Like in a different universe, I blundered this, but with the pawn on e3 of takes, check here, I have this move. Even losing the rook and then the pawn's going to queen. Okay. Wow. Passing 2800. It's been a long time, I think, since I was last above 2800. James Ruga asking 18e5. Let's see. Oh yeah, so first of all, yeah, there's probably a lot of points where e5 could maybe be attractive. If I play it here, there's takes, and the problem with this structure is d6 is kind of backwards. It's very hard to achieve this. It's still probably playable. But then later, Wait, move 18. Pawn was already on e5. Unless I misread. And there's also e5 here. But then
It's been too long
takes.
since I caught a stream. I hope it's going well so
Oh,
far.
welcome back. It is. I played 6 games this stream. I'm 6 out of 6. I've gained maybe about 30 to 40 rating points thus far. Yeah, so e5, there's takes and knight f5 looked problematic. Oh, 18 e4, let's see. Oh yeah, this move was on my radar. I'm not sure if I considered it in this position. But there's queen h3. And this might actually be an issue for me. So of course e4, it attempts to like attack the knight and the queen, but I think it backfires because now this is attacked and white's threatening to take and then knight h6 to win my queen. So I'll check with engine. I might have to play queen d8 or something. Oh, g6 is playable. e4 is a best move, wow. But it seems like if you see queen h3, then you have to basically see g6. And this doesn't fall victim to tactics because white doesn't have time. Or white, like if white takes, then it's just a trade, I guess. But something similar happened in the game. Like I played g6, and white could have taken. I was calculating takes, rook c3, preparing this, but then f4 defends. Hey, thank you to Action Chess. Appreciate the raid. Hope you had a good stream. If you're just joining, I've been playing some chess. Currently on a perfect streak for the stream. Yeah, so this is a possible line that I calculated up until here, and I thought it's close to equal. White is still somehow a bit better, though. Thank you to I am explicit. Thanks for the first time, Prime. All right, let's keep it going. I have some green tea. Actually, haven't had like hot tea on stream in a little while. Weather's cooled off a little bit, though. Okay. Next opponent. Play my usual. Yeah, the rook probably should go back. I mean, there is b5. Not sure what to do. I guess I'll play b5. Not thrilled about this move. a4, c6. There's knight e4. This might be my last chance to play knight e4. The bishop helps support the square. Is there knight e5? Not sure. Yeah, then I take. Actually, I don't have to. I could play c6 here. I'm not sure. I gotta move quick. Already behind on time. Allow 95. Like the one thing I can't allow. Maybe it's still okay. Not sure. Interesting. To do. I'm gonna try and sneak in with the queen. Yeah, white beats me to it. Should be equal. The time situation's not great though. Yeah. Yeah. Try and get in this move. I have such a bad bishop. There might be d4. Bishop d2, d4, take 96. Knight c2, d4. Okay. Thank you for the raid. How's it going, Andres? You're just joining. I gotta focus. It's no increment chess. Play this. I mean, this should be a draw. Actually, I play for more. No, okay. Draw is a fair result. I was probably worse at some point. That's my first draw of the stream. Still undefeated. Also, is it up to date? Let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, okay. So we got a very typical position, which I'm usually happy to go into. Kind of like a reverse Kali Zerkertort. Very harmonious setup for black. Rook c8 was too early. Like just knight e4 right away. Yeah, I thought it was worse at some point. Like here I allowed knight e5, but maybe it's okay. Wow, very equal game. Like the whole game was basically just equal. Is it never like 0.3 better for one side? Probably accuracy in the 90s. 98.1, 98.2. Super high quality. There's a question, do you like chess.com or Lichess more? I like them both. They both have their good qualities. I'm playing on chess.com as a player pool is typically stronger. And I'm trying to raise my rating before Title Tuesday. Because I've realized with Title Tuesday, if I have a higher rating, then it usually leads to me scoring better because I'll play down more. And then when I play up, I play like very strong players. But Lichess, I'm of course very fond of. The tools on Lichess are in many ways just better than like what chess.com has with the databases. Lichess database and Masters database. But anyway, yeah, for this stream, I'm staying on chess.com. Let's keep it going. Playing this opponent again. Oh, I did play earlier. Bishop d6. Can't recall studying this. Just try and play normal moves. Develop. Interesting. Yeah, this should be good for me. Knight e4, I could even take in queen g4. I want to set him knight b5. Hmm. Some ideas of g4. Like g4 here, knight g7. Yeah, that might be counterproductive. I'm just slow playing. King g2, rook f3. Like come over. Do have to watch out for a4. Also have to watch out for this stuff. This stuff. Like I want to play g4 at some point. There's a5. Feels wrong. Let's try it. There's knight f5. Okay, opponent doesn't do it though. Slowly but surely. That's annoying. Take, take. Hmm. It's still a stable position. King G7 is probably coming. Now F5. There's takes. I'm not sure. Trying to prepare F5. Oh, yeah. Messed up. Take. I didn't fully realize, like, I'm nearly winning on time. Yeah, I should have slowed down a little bit. Like here, 5 seconds to 2 seconds. What to do? Good game. It was a good fight. Another draw. Oh, thank you, Nocturnal Broadcast. The super chat. Let me get to your question in just a moment. Yeah, that was a crazy game. I just want to quickly check this opening. Yeah, this is just good for white. Take e4 with queen b6. Wow, knight a3. This isn't still a nice idea. This is a typical idea in London. I was going to ask if it's titled Tuesday, but then I realized it's Saturday. Yeah. The life of a chess player, not knowing what day it is. Or maybe a chess enjoyer. Okay, question from Nocturnal Broadcast. Any advice on managing time and classical time controls OTB? Also, the chess notation. I've only ever done rapid and blitz. Thanks for all your vids. Yeah, so when it comes to time management, there's 2 different types of issues that people have. Either moving too quickly and then finishing the game with probably having too much time and blundering as a result, or moving too slowly and spending too much time not adjusting to the time control. And either problem can be like pretty bad, especially if you're like on the extreme ends of it. When it comes to chess notation and becoming comfortable with like taking notation, it's really just about experience. I remember when I was like 8 years old and I was required to take notation in my tournaments and not enjoying it. But if you do it for like a good handful of games or like a few tournaments in a row, you'll get the hang of it. Yeah, it's really just about having the habit, and if you play enough chess, you'll start like remembering where the squares are and what the squares are called. But yeah, if you're a person who moves too slowly, then like to better manage your time, you sometimes have to be aware of like what moments are critical and what moments aren't. And sometimes like in the opening, there might be a position like this where there's a lot of options. Like there's knight f3, there's bishop d3, there's queen d2. And it doesn't make a huge difference like what you do. Nothing's gonna really change so extremely. So sometimes you just want to play like a solid natural move that doesn't harm you in any way. And then another tip is to really think on your opponent's time. Like try and anticipate what your opponent's going to do and kind of be ready for what you think is most likely. If you're playing someone who takes a long time, then you can save a lot of time on your own end if you think on their time. On the flip side, if you move too quickly and maybe there's moments you should slow down, it also goes back to the skill of identifying a critical moment. And sometimes it's hard to tell, but usually a critical moment it's a position where you have a big decision to make, whether it's like a long calculation or maybe some positional commitment. But yeah, in general, like for a classical game, you shouldn't be spending like more than 5 to 10 minutes on a given move. And sometimes based on the time control, you can kind of do the math and average it too. Like in a 90-minute game with 30-second increment, on average, you spend usually 2 to 3 minutes per move. So anyway, hopefully something I said is useful there. I'm definitely open to follow-up questions. And yeah, if you want to practice coordinates, there is a fun little thing on Lichess. Does chess.com have it too? Vision? Is it this? Oh, chess.com I think has it too. So you go to more and then vision. And then you can control like coordinates. And then it'll flash the square. You have to click the square. So this might help get you like faster at knowing where the squares are. It's not like Lichess where it shows you the next thing in line, so. Oops. Oh. Tilting. G2. So if I get one wrong, I can't correct it. Okay, got to 25. I wonder how many Andrew Tain can do. It's probably easier with like a touch screen. Like you just touch it rather than having to move the mouse. Was BSWPaulsen a good sport? Yes, I'll give them a thumbs up. Oh, I can add them as a friend and gift a membership. Ooh. Can be extra nice. Thank you to War Butrin. Happy 8 months. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's close out some tabs. I think I'll keep playing until I get tired. Okay, playing a fellow Ion. Interesting username. Have a Catalan opening. I'm pretty sure this is playable. I allow bishop a5 and then bishop a6. Oh, there might be this move too, actually. That's interesting. Actually, not sure what's going on. Rook e1, bishop b5. It's very difficult to calculate. Rook e1, rook a6, take, 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 take. Doesn't work for me. Huh. I'm doing well on time, at least. I'm trying to think on my opponent's time. Apply the advice I was giving earlier. Yeah, even if I lose the thing, it should be okay. Hmm. It's hard for white to effectively defend f2, like after take, take. Probably ready to play this if white doesn't take. Well, that makes a lot of sense. I'm just realizing issue now.
Quack.
This move? Wait. Ugh. This. I don't think this is good. Maybe it's still interesting though. It's definitely not good. Okay. Gonna be down a piece. What to do? What to do? 2 pawns for it. Giving back most of the time. H3 runs into stuff. That's still interesting. A5 might be an issue. Ugh. We'll trade. Still interesting. We take check. Hmm. Oh no. I missed bishop e7. Nice conversion. I actually didn't know about this. This mate, Queen D4, is probably the most efficient mate. Yeah, mate in 3. Nice. Okay, my first loss. What to do? I liked the opening. It got weird though. Yeah, Rook B6 was a very provocative move. Losing my ability to speak. But apparently I could have won another pawn. Yeah, E2 is just hanging. Oops. And then, yeah, white was provoked. I took. Oh, I could have traded, then rook a6. Okay. Well, I fell below 2800. Let's let's do another. Playing Canada Master, who's probably pretty fast based on the username. Okay. Yeah, 4 might be coming. So what to do? B4? I could play F4 myself. No. G3. This is questionable. That's a good move. Castling is coming. I've misplayed this. If this move. Just want a playable position. It's equal material. The problem is I'm very underdeveloped. Black is ready to like further develop. That's a great move. Probably have to allow some unpleasantries. Like knight d3, king e2. Oh dear.
Puppy of Teefies.
Thanks for subbing, Joss for Pope. Oh, an RB crash. Yeah, maybe this is salvageable. I'm not dead yet. Yeah, black's position might be crumbling, actually. Maybe not. Check. Yeah, good move. Does this work? Knight g5? The point is, if it takes, never mind. Now I take, there's not a 4. Huh. Oh, this is bad. Ooh. Oh, it's still bad. I can't stop rook d2. If this, maybe it's okay. Hitting the pawn. Could turn into a race. Wow. Gotta go for this. No time to calculate. I think it's okay. My rook helps defend and support the pawn. Yeah, now it's just winning. Yeah, what a game. I was outplayed like most of that game, and then something happened towards the end. I really need to know this position better. This is where I prefer using Lichess to like check the database, because the engine will give like a few options which are all like kind of close in evaluation. Oh, let me update the streak too. I just want to see Master's database. I've had this position like a handful of times in recent Title Tuesdays as well. So most played move is bishop b5. Oh, Hans played this against Kostyniuk. He played c3, which is not a good move. Maybe because of what just happened to me. So bishop e5. Okay, f6. Oh, thank you, Nishu. Welcome back. Nishu is the creator of the beautiful widget. Thanks for the support. Yeah, I made it a little bit bigger. I'm not tracking brilliant moves or blunders this stream, because sometimes it's depressing when I have so many blunders. So knight e2 is most played. e5, bishop e3. I don't want to like just enter a line that's better for black. So what's the difference? Bishop e3, e5. I need to take a look at Danya's course. The last time I took a look was like probably over a year ago, but I remember he goes pretty deep in like one of these lines. But I'll save that for probably off stream. Oh, there's a question, which is this chess theme? So this is lichess.org. It's a different website than chess.com. But it's my preference in analyzing because you can see what strong players have played. So Hans played this position twice against Kostyniuk. This game he played a3, which is also not good. Wonder if he covers this in his Joe Bava London course. Is there any alternative? I mean, I could play e3 here. There's bishop b5 check. Is this playable? So bishop d7. So black has to play knight c6. Oh, this is interesting, because this could transpose into something different. Knight e2. Wait, I'm discovering a new line. This is usually what I do off stream. Like I'll have the engine open and I'll look at the database and then I'll look for moves that the engine suggests that are not common in the database. Like bishop e5, super, super rare. And it's also equal, but it also looks like visually it just looks better because white's more developed. No one's gonna know g5. I'm discovering a new world. So most people play queen a5 on lichess, which already is better for white. Master level play. The one master game had e6. So it's a gambit. White's down a pawn. Castle a6. What's white threatening? Oh, white wants to play c4 d5. Interesting. Oh, I see the comment from Nishu. There's a Chrome extension that lets you analyze chess.com game on lichess. I'm aware of it. I've used it before. I might even have it installed. I think I do have it installed. I just forgot that it's there. Because I'm Proctor, I can't use it. Oh, Grandelius played this. Okay. And he lost his white. But he got a fine position. Knight c3, f5. Interesting. Well, now I know what I'm going to try. Knight e2. Hey, thank you for the raid. Who is this? Me Smile HS. Appreciate that. That's a big raid. Let me give you a shout out. Hope you had a good stream. If you're just joining, I'm playing chess. I was just analyzing some chess and learning some new tricky opening. But let's play another game. Trying to raise my rating on chess.com. I've broken 2800 for the second time this stream. A longtime fan and lurker. Oh, thanks so much. Okay, let's play a d4. Probably go for another London. g5. So Peter Svidler played this against me. I can't accept a draw and like just lose rating points. Peter Svidler actually beat me with this in our match like many years ago. It was obviously a mouse slip. When Svidler played against me, I thought it like maybe was secret preparation, but for him it was also a mouse slip. Let's at least make it fun, like g4. So it has some Joe Bava London vibes. g4 is probably not a great move. It's too late now. E5 might be coming. G6 is tempting. What am I doing against E5? Bishop E5 first. I just want to complete development. Yeah, another difference between... Oh, I was about to blunder there. I gotta focus. A4. Rook B8 is not possible. G6 is on tap. Wow, E5 anyway. I'm up 2 pawns. Knight E6 might be coming. And this move. Bishop F5. Bishop F5 is dangerous. Oh, it's tricky. I'm not sure. Bishop F5 take. Oh, tricky, tricky. This should be... Oops. Should be okay. I'm down on time. Almost getting made in the center, but okay, I have a square. Still up a pawn. It's dangerous though. Hmm. Yeah, I'm worse. No. Oh! I'm so sad. Okay. Well, that's chess. That's chess. Oh no, my rating. I have to break 2800 for a third time. Yeah, I got a little bit careless. Black fought well though. Oh, thank you, Thought of the Day. Who says, Eric, longtime fan. I might have the lowest rating in the world for someone over 25,000 games. Oh dear. What's your rating? There's a lot of players though that like play chess a long time and they don't really necessarily play for improvement, they just play for enjoyment. And maybe stay at like what, 600 elo or higher or lower. But chess can be similar to what's another sport? Like ping pong. Like a lot of people play ping pong for just enjoyment. Like they're not obsessed about uh any sort of rating or even improving. They just like they like hitting the ball back and forth. A rating is 1,000. That's actually very normal, I'd say. And maybe 27,000 games is like higher than average. I think 1,000, what, like 1,000 to 1,200 is probably around the average rating? Or maybe less, I'm not sure. I had to sneeze, but I have sneeze shyness. Sometimes it's hard to sneeze on stream. There's a question, do you play versus viewers? This stream, I'm just playing in the pool. I'm trying to raise my rating. I am due for a viewer challenge stream. Probably in the near future. Okay, moving on. Have an accelerated dragon. I mess up the move order. No, this is a line, I think. Yeah, this is a line. E5, knight G8. I know Chessmood covers this like very, very in depth. Okay, G4 is an idea. Actually, not sure the line here. This is more of a safe move. I think D6 is probably an idea at some point. Huh. I'm not threatening to take. Maybe D5 is too committal. What to do? E6. I am allowing this, but then castle. Hmm. Actually not happy with the way I'm playing this. But maybe it's okay. That's a good move. Bishop should reroute. Maybe I should start with this. It's not pleasant to play this. It's very unpleasant. So thankfully a3 I can take it. Oh, good timing. Wait. Rook c8. I think this is okay. I don't have to take the rook. Yeah, this should be very fine now. Still takes some work though. Came down to some messiness. Yeah, very uncomfortable position for a while there. I just haven't played against this line in a while. Okay, I played what the engine says. Yeah, d5 was a mistake. Oh, it's actually a tactical mistake. It allows this. How does this work? Queen takes d5. Oh, threatening this and this, and if I take, white's threatening the rook, but more importantly, white's threatening mate in 2 with bishop c6, rook d8. And black is defenseless. So I should have castled. There's some idea, like takes and then leaving the pawn. Maybe not here. Maybe just take back. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm 9 out of 12 for this stream. We'll play a few more and try and get back over 2800. 2798. Opponent's offline. Okay, game will auto abort. Well, let's try again. Yeah, maybe sometimes players start games and then they fall asleep. And then they forget they've started a game. Okay, interesting line. Knight g4. C4 comes to mind. Actually, H3 comes to mind. D5 is loose. If takes, I'm hitting D5. Even though black has 4 attackers against E5, I don't think it works to take. Expecting knight F6. Bishop H6, knight H5. Wow. That was unexpected. Am I winning a piece? Oh, there's knight F7. Wow. Take. Wait, knight F7? Bishop H6? This is winning? So there's bishop E6. Take. No, this can't be good for black. Queen B4. Queen B4. Okay, this should be fine. So it's a double pin. The G-pawn's pinned. Now I take. The G-pawn was actually pinned in 2 directions. Okay. Mm. Black's fighting. It should be winning though. Yeah, a little bit awkward. Active king. This might be A5. Also this. can't believe it. Okay. Black had enough time. Like, Black was actually ahead of time at the start of his ending. I don't know who's luckier. Yeah, I really misplayed that. I got away too, like got to this position, but then dropped a rook. Okay, yeah, chess is a draw sometimes. Yeah, this is a great line for me. The opening is playable for Black though. A slight preference for rook g1. Play this, interesting. A very different way of playing. Yeah, this is just so good for white. Okay. I'll do another.
Hi, Eric.
Hello to Phoenix. Happy 38 months. This sign. There's some... What's a line here? G5 idea. I think it's here. Not sure though. Maybe not here. Okay, this is interesting though. I'm threatening this now, maybe. Kind of. Tactics. Take. Taking actually looks good. Hmm. H4 is a threat. Gonna try and set up this move. Knight f4 is coming. Yeah, making sure the bishop's pinned. And the plan is bishop e7, take on h4. Queen a5 is an idea. Interesting. Take, take. Take the knight first. We both have 5 pawns. White structure is pretty ugly, though. Interesting. Kind of stuck. Scared about almost repeating there. I think we repeated twice, at least one of the positions. Eric, I live in St. Louis and it's way past our bedtime. Does everyone in St. Louis share the same bedtime? Also, good morning. Happy August 31st. Final day of August. That puts me back over 2,800. Let's do one more. Feeling good. That was a fun game too. Strong player, Iitik. I think we played many times before. Gonna try and be solid here. Super solid. Not the most exciting position. And sometimes it's what you have to do. I might be a little bit worse. Rook c7. Knight a6. Not pretty, but probably playable. And knight might come to b5. Okay, trying to neutralize. Yeah, definitely feeling a little bit claustrophobic. Like how to improve, maybe this and this. Allowing knight a4 though. That's not pleasant. Yeah, I'm actually in some trouble here. The c4 square would be so juicy for a knight. Hard to get to, though. It's possible. This thing is pinned. Even rook c4. Okay, I'm achieving knight c4, probably. Take. It's not pleasant. Oh, what did I do? Dropped a pawn. Maybe it's still okay. Oh, clever. Take, take. Yeah, getting outplayed. My knight is so bad. It's interesting. Oh, no. It's not looking good. What to do? Yeah, well played. I got ground down there. I was feeling fine around here, and then for some reason, yeah, I missed the fact that knights were attacking each other. I could maybe get away with this. It's scary though, because the pawn gets to b7. Yeah, this might already be trouble for black. Yeah. Oh, I had the chance to take here. It's a blind spot. Let me check the opening. B takes c5. Knight d7. Interesting. Bishop f6. Okay. All right, let's do one more. $27.96. Maybe one more after this. We'll see. Knight d7. Okay. Yeah, this is already looking pleasant. What to do? Take, check. It's a funny line. E6. Asserting my dominance. I'm temporarily down a queen, but my horsies are coming in. There's castling. I guess bishop g7 will come soon. Like rook d8. Actually, rook d8 I played g4, but then knight f4. Wait, actually, bishop g7 I played this. Do I have anything here? Yeah, this should just be really good. Castle. Allow bishop h6. I'll just play positionally. Yeah, there is this. This was a sneaky threat. I'm down a lot of time. Yeah, I really got to make some improvements for next title Tuesday. Can't be burning all my time early. Yeah, that's interesting. I think this is okay. Oh, it's so risky though. Yeah, that was a bad move. Oh man. Maybe it's okay. Oh man. A4. I think it's okay actually. Oh no, it's not. Miss bishop c3. Oh no. I'm in trouble. Still fighting though. Oh, this is really bad. Uh, this doesn't work at all. You never know, though. You never know. Yeah, what to do? I weakened my side a little bit too much. Oh, such a good position. I got careless. Okay. I can't end like that. Do one more. Playing Kargan. Grandmaster? Yeah, there's c5. I am liking the position. Want to play g4. Yeah, if takes, 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 I have bishop e4, attacking both rooks. A nice square for the bishop. I wonder if I could have gotten away with this. Pawn diamond maybe incoming. How do I actually break through? I have to prepare some... Never mind. Okay, black actually helped me there. Oh, missed that. Can take. Yeah. I messed up a little bit. Rook g2. Yeah, this actually looks okay. Not sure though. Rook g5 take. Check. Okay. There we go. That was a chess game. I think I was in control like most of the time. A nice pawn formation. Not a setup you see every day. All right, let's do one more. I have to update the score. There we go. Oh, what do I play against this? Play d3. I don't feel like playing whatever. Of course, I have allowed this. Maybe it's okay. Hmm. I was calculating queen b6. Oh dear, it's probably bedtime. Take. This looks interesting. There's f3. Almost blundered my queen. Take, take. What are you doing up so late, Rosen? I'm playing chess. I'm playing chess, at least trying to. what to do. I could have castled there, maybe. Too late now. Does white want to draw? No. What am I doing? I dropped a thing. That's not good. That's a really bad blunder. Down a knight. I just trapped this knight? It's comeback time. It's comeback time. I accidentally trapped a knight. I'm still worse though. Down a pawn, or at least maybe more. Take. Yeah, it's still pretty bad. Try this. This is interesting. I'm winning something, kind of. What's happening? Oh. Okay. Oh, it's really sad. Oh. King pawn ending is probably losing. I should have played b4 first. Still might be losing though. Oh, I have rook g2. Ah. Like everything apart from rook f7 is drawing. Even rook a2. Okay, can't end on that. This might be my last game. We'll see though. d7. Okay, let's castle. e5. Thank you, Nishu. I'm trying. Tactics. That's a move. G4. E6. Queen B7. What's happening? Yeah, what to do, what to do. Look at this. So I have 2 minors for rook and pawn. No. Gone terribly wrong. That's not good. I'm envisioning the stalemate trap. That might be my only hope. Okay. Oh, what to do, what to do. Oh no, my sleep schedule, yeah. Let's do one more, one more. Final game no matter what. Playing Legacy of this person. I beat early. Oops, I can't. I shouldn't be analyzing our previous game. All right. I have a Catalan. A comfortable position. Hmm. Oops. This is still probably okay though. Yeah, we're trading a little bit. Queen c6. Hmm. Attacking a bishop. Queen b5 might be coming. Okay. Position is actually ripe for attack. And there is queen g2, but maybe I'll try an attack. Am I trapping a knight? Queen b5. I don't think White realized the knight was attacked there. Okay. All right, that was a quick one. Let's do another. Let's get back to 2800. I can sleep happily, maybe. Oh, I'd lost and then win, right? Sorry if the counter is not up to date. Oops. I think I misplayed this, but maybe it's okay. We're actually just transposing into what I know. Get this. Bishop g3, I'll take it. I'm threatening to take and then take. was nice. Clean game. Opponent was maybe more tired or more tilted than me. That's 2 in a row. It's been a while since I've won 2 in a row. Oh, playing this opponent again. If I win this game, it brings me to... also, I analyzed the opening of my opponent played earlier, bishop d6. Yeah, winning this game only brings me 8 points, so 27.99. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's not so special here. Focus in the center. H3 kind of hangs. And there's F5 here. That's the way to go. G4 coming. I don't really want to trade queens. I'm actually happy with that trade. My bishop was my worst piece. I could have taken. Ugh. I don't know if this works.
What's the next in-person event on your calendar?
I'm not sure, actually. How's it going, Yangon? This should be good. And this is a massive threat. That doesn't help black. I'll take next move. Okay. Okay. 27.99. Let's do one more game. On my calendar. I'm not great with updating my calendar. I'm actually not sure. I might play the local blitz at St. Louis Chess Club next week. But I haven't put it on my calendar yet. Okay. Cambridge Springs. Bishop h4. Kind of strange move. This already looks a little bit questionable for white. The e-file. Maybe I should have taken first. There's takes. And pawn takes. Queen d8. I guess it's playable. Okay, feeling good. Doing fine on time. I have tactics, bishop c2. Knight f4. This might be completely unnecessary. That's kind of interesting. Ideas to try and deflect the queen away from the rook. I didn't achieve much though. Did it. I broke 2800 for like the third or fourth time this stream. Okay, I can sleep in peace, maybe. I was getting tired towards the end. There was a question in YouTube chat from Alex Anos. Purpose of A5. Ah, here. Yeah, I just wanted to kick the knight and then win the pawn. A5 is a very typical move when there's a knight on B3. I didn't quite achieve it though. Or I didn't achieve winning the pawn because white defended again. One more. Do I do one more? Start my quest to 2900. Thanks everyone for watching, especially at this time. It's 1:16 a.m. for me. I'll probably be back sometime in the future when I'm more awake. I do appreciate everyone who supported, all the resubs, super chats, some bits. If you want more chess content, I did post a speedrun episode several hours ago. Episode 19. And stay tuned for more chess. But for now, it's time to sleep. So hope everyone has a good night.